thanks for coming to my channel. This is Midnight Moon Tarot and I'm Diana. This reading is for the astrological sign of Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, or anywhere in your birth chart that Pisces might appear. Also, if you're new to my channel, I'd like to take just a second and invite you to subscribe and click that little bell so that you're sure to be notified whenever I upload new content. Also, in the description box below, you'll find links to my social media, my Patreon, my PayPal, and links to some really cool things on Amazon I think you guys will like. Okay, so this reading is for the end of May 2022, keeping in mind that all tarot readings are timeless. So whether you come across this reading right after I upload, a week, month, or even a year from now, if you feel drawn to watch it, most likely you'll find a message for you within the reading. Now, if you're feeling like it's not completely resonating with you, of course, just keep the parts that do. Disregard the rest. And if you know your other planetary placements, just listen to those signs as well for additional messages. Okay, so let's go ahead and connect with Spirit and ask our angels, guides, and ancestors for any love messages for Pisces for the end of May 2022. Spirit, what love messages do you have for Pisces for May 2022? Spirit, what love messages do you have for Pisces for May 2022? Okay. And I'm going to shuffle one more time. Actually, that feels pretty good, but I think one more time is good measure. Okay. Okay, now I'm dividing these into 3 stacks. Okay. The card on the bottom of the deck is the 6 of Wands. Okay, we just had this card in the last reading for Aquarius. Now, the 6 of Wands means it's success. Whatever you are going to attempt, you're going to be successful in it. You're the one that's going to come out on top. Of a job situation, you're the one that's going to be chosen. The cute guy in town or the cute girl in town, they pick you. That type thing. You're going to have a lot of really good things coming your way, apparently, according with this card. Now, for those of you who are new here, okay, I lost my train of thought there for a minute. I do 4 rows, okay, and the first row pertains to you, the things that you have been dealing with in your recent past, the things that you're currently experiencing, and the things that are headed your way. The second row has to do with our twin flame, soulmate, divine counterpart, karmic partner. This could be someone we have really great soul ties with. All right. Third column, obstacles, challenges, fears, anxiety, self-sabotage. And I say self-sabotage because sometimes we, our own selves, can be our own worst enemy. Even when we want and desire something so much, no matter how ambitious we are towards achieving that, sometimes we fear it the most. And those fears and those doubts, when we think about them, that is actually like law of attraction manifesting that you won't succeed, okay? So be careful with those thoughts, all right? The last row has to do with outcome. All right, I'm putting out a few extra cards here for this one. All right, now I've got 2 cards in each of the 4 rows, plus these additional 2 clarifiers that I just set here. All right, now I'm going to do this 2 more times, and we'll have a past, present, future scenario. And here we go. We're starting the read with the King of Cups and the 3 of Cups. So you're going to find that this is a time for celebration, for love, for joy, for parties. You know, it's beginning of summer, end of spring. All these new things are coming up. You know, you just want to just get out there and experience life, experience your friends, experience love. You know, there's a lot of good energy surrounding you right now. We're just gonna call it that. And you want to share that energy with loved ones. All right, now the Nine of Wands and the Chariot. Okay, this is your partner's column. Okay, basically this is they can get over it card. They're sitting there wondering, what do I do? What do I do? They're the ones that's feeling unsure of themselves and not knowing which way to go, which way to turn. How do I get here? You know, you're not going to sit around and wait for somebody that can't make their mind up. If there are other options for this person and they're still trying to figure out who to choose, well, obviously, you know, you're not it, or there would not even be another choice or another option for them. You would be the only one, okay? So, you know, let them figure that out on their own. Now, in your obstacles and challenges, you have the Queen of Cups as well as the King of Swords. So where you are very, very loving and open and welcoming, sometimes you can come across as a little harsh. You have your boundaries that you've drawn, and, you know, because of things you've experienced with people in the past, you might sometimes speak harshly and you don't really realize it, okay? But some of that bitterness is coming out. It comes out as bitterness, where it's actually just self-preservation, where you're trying to, you know, make your boundaries and look out for red flags and stuff. So sometimes you cut people off really quickly, and that can be a good thing because you're not wasting time, you're not wasting you know, emotional energy trying to make things work with a person that's not correct for you. All right, now outcome, 8 of Swords and the Hairpin. Definitely, you would love to be partnered up. Pisces, there's 2 fishes there. You're kind of marriage minded. You work best as a couple. You work best as a married person. You are a very sentimental and emotional person, but at the same time, you're very guarded. And sometimes because of these things you've experienced, you're afraid to move forward. You don't see things the way they actually are. Sometimes you or are more afraid. And that afraidness, like I said, sometimes can come across very harshly to others. All right. Second row, Knight of Swords, 8 of Pentacles. All right. Knight of Wands, Queen of Swords. Okay. High Priestess, Moon, and 8 of Wands, and the Devil. Okay. All right. So the Knight, the Knight of Wands and this 8 of Pentacles, working so hard, distracting yourself, making that coin, you know, just keep focused on that. You know, and a lot of new things, opportunities for job work, meeting new people, new opportunities for parties and celebrations, things like that. You may have someone that's really close to you that's coming up that has a birthday soon. And, you know, maybe you want to work a little extra harder to make things nice for that person. All right, now the Knight of Wands as well as the Queen of Swords. Okay, so you have this person and they're just horny, basically. That's not what you're looking for. You know, of course you're gorgeous. Of course you're beautiful. Of course you're sensual. Of course people look at you in a certain way. But, you know, you can't be with everybody, all right? And not everybody wants your heart and soul and to share a future with you. They just want to temporarily use you. So this is when you have to eliminate those who are not serious, okay, from those that are. Wheat from the chef, or however you say it. But you know what I'm saying. All right, now High Priestess and the Moon. Definitely. We just had the solar eclipse. Things are being revealed to you. You're seeing things more for how they actually are. That veil has been lifted. This is time for you to think about that, for you to make those hard decisions that, you know, you had the King of Swords earlier. You have the Queen of Swords over here. Make those decisions. Figure out exactly what it is you want. Don't settle for anything less. All right. Now, 8 of Wands and the Devil. Now, okay, as you're moving on, as these new opportunities are coming towards you, all right, people from your past are going to show up. That's, you know, the devil always shows up when you're doing your best. He wants to mess things up for you. He wants to keep you in his clutches and under his control. Okay, so you may have people from your past, from your super hard partying days, approach you. And even if they're healed now themselves, your brain is going to trigger those experiences you had with that person. Trigger those pleasure responses in your brain, and you're going to associate with them. And it's going to do the same thing for them. And so you may fall back into old habits, drugs, alcohol, sexual addiction, things like that. It's not good for you. It destroys you, actually. And where this, you know, this is coming in fast, all right? Because the devil sees you succeeding and breaking away from things that have previously hurt you. All right. Ten of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Strength, Judgment. Page of Cups, Six of Swords. And we're ending the reading with the Four of Wands and Fool. Okay. All right. So the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Pentacles, definitely this is what is waiting for you on the other side if you pass your test. Okay. So when you struggle and you overcome all these things from your past, and you're doing so good and things can't get worse, it seems like everything's going to come at you from all around you, okay? That devil situation we were just talking about. It's going to bombard you. It's going to hit you in all your weak spots. But you know the answers to the test, so you can pass this test. If you pass the test, you get the reward. If you don't pass the test, you're going to repeat all of that crap that you just went through. You're going to repeat it and repeat it and repeat it till you learn it, okay? So heads up, you're going to be tested. But when you pass it, everything is going to open up for you. All right, you have two major arcana cards here, Strength and Judgment. So definitely when it comes to partners, use that judgment. Don't fall into the trap of this person telling you that you're beautiful, you're sexy, you're the most desirable, you're, you know, everything they ever wanted. You've seen that before, and you know that they can't possibly say that about who you are, what you are, how you feel, how you were raised, your emotions, how you respond to situations. They don't know you. They're only responding to your physical. So this is when you have to use your judgment and use that strength to just like recognize it for what it is, okay? Because true love is a process. I mean, there is such thing as love at first sight, but that is so rare, okay? Now we have the Page of Cups and the Six of Swords. Definitely moving away from those past situations, opening up yourself to a brighter and more successful future. Just keep putting that love out there. When people are coming at you, just bless them. Don't respond to them. Don't let them trigger you. Realize it for what it is and move on, okay? And you will find yourself in a more calm and serene location, spiritually, mentally, physically. All right, so we're ending the reading with the Four of Wands and the Fool. So definitely we started out the reading with love and celebration, and we're ending it with love and celebration and joy, great joy, okay? And you can embark on your new life and your new journey. It's the beginning of a new season coming up. We have the whole summer ahead of us. Enjoy it. Be fruitful. You have this Sun card. This is one of our clarifiers, okay? And you have this Sun card is representing that this new beginning that you're experiencing, this renaissance of who you actually are now that you've removed the devil from your solar system, okay? And the other card that came out was the Four of Pentacles. So yeah, don't hang on tightly to things from the past just because they're familiar, just because you're lonely, just because you're afraid to move forward, because all that's going to do is keep you in this prison right here. And this is a mental prison. Okay. You are more, you deserve more. So be more. Okay. All right, Pisces. So that is your reading for the end of May 2022. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.